EA Sports coverage of the National Football League is on the air. Tonight we've got a good NFC matchup in store between the Seattle Seahawks and the San Francisco 49ers. Ready to get us started, the Aussie punter and kickoff man, Michael Dixon. And we are underway from Atlanta. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And he'll wind up about 4 yards shy of where he would have been if he'd taken a knee, as they'll start at the 21-yard line. Play clock down to 0, and this is not the way to start a drive.
Come on now, let's go!
The offensive penalty has us back where we started as they come up on a 1st and 10. Garoppolo gives to Breida. And some room to work. And they work this well upfield across the 45. A big hitter there. A 1st down gain of 26 yards. Opening quarter, his opening carry of the game, and I think they'll give it to him a few more times, as they should.
You're exactly right about that, but that type of a run, you want to repeat it many times until they show signs of stopping it. I think he did his visualization exercise before this one, and they're paying off.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Michael Kendricks coming in to drop him. Great job defensively. I think he was trying to go through his progressions, find someone to get rid of the football. Before he knew it, he was on his back.
So that just brings us right back to what you said in the beginning. A great job defensively. Nowhere to go with the football. That led to the sack.
I got you.
On 2nd down, a run with Breida. And a good swarm to the football defensively as they get him down at about the 40. They get 2 yards back, but they're going to need a lot more than that here on 3rd down.
Here we go. 180! 65. 12.
Looking to throw. Garoppolo. Forced out to his left. He opted to go with a scramble, gets 2 yards, and now it's 4th. Okay, look at this. The punt team nowhere to be found. They're on the sidelines. Offense going to go for this on the opening drive.
54 is Mike. Check. Watch the dig. Double up. Check 20. Hey, gun.
They do go for it. It's Garoppolo. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Bobby Wagner. And he's able to get it back to the 41-yard line. Well, certainly not how he wanted to start his night. First throw of the game, an INT.
Yeah, it's not easy, but he's got to try and wipe that one away from the memory banks. And let's face it, it's not often a quarterback and a defensive back have a lot in common. But one thing, because they have these individual-type plays, they've got to have short memories, don't they? DB gets beat, wipe it away, quarterback throws a pick, has to do the same thing.
This is the Oklahoma State alum, Chris Carson, and he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. It'll wind up being a loss of 2, and it'll be 2nd and 12.
At the 43-yard line.
What? 280. 19. Hey, keep it up.
From the shotgun, Wilson. And the catch is made here by Tyler Lockett. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. That one good for 14 and a Seahawk first.
First and 10 at the 29-yard line.
Right there, 54 Mike. Zero.
On first down, it's Carson. About 3 yards there to the 27.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Here's Rashad Penny, first carry for the former San Diego State Aztec. Call it a gain of a couple, and that's going to leave them with a third and about 5.
And this is why aggressive defense coordinators love to blitz. It wreaks havoc because they end up taking their attention to the blitzers, freed up the D lineman to make the play.
An extra DB for the 49ers now on third. From the gun, it's Wilson. Looking for Lockett, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 14. So a pretty shaky start here for both sides.
Yeah, each quarterback's throwing the ball to the other team. Do you think on both sidelines they're sitting them down and saying, okay, remember, this is the color jersey we're wearing. They're wearing the other color. Let's make sure we get it to our guys, please.
Good starting field position for them as they come up first and 10 right at the 50-yard line.
One, Omaha. 65. Hey, Orbit. I got you. 6-6, pull it high. Screen. Watch this. 11.
So after the INT, it's Garoppolo. Pressure comes. He's taken down by the Seahawk defense. That's Ziggy Ansah, the number 5 pick in 2013, credited with a sack.
Second down.
They're in some hot water now after that sack. It's 2nd and 21.
Omaha. Hey, high 7. 21. Here we go. X3. 218.
Out of the shotgun, Breida. Give him 4 yards there, but still in a big hole. 3rd and long. No score after 1 on EA Sports.
Here we go.
It'll be a nickel look here for the Seahawks on 3rd down.
Lock. Go.
49, guys. Mike, 49.
Two. Black. Hey, seam 6. 12, fellas, here we go. Hey, gun.
From the gun, it's Garoppolo. And able to haul it in is Kittle. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. They call it a gain of 19, and it moves the chains.
First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Here we go.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
12, fellas, here we go. Move off.
On first down, here's Breida. And he'll be brought down, losing yardage back at the 40. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up second down.
Here we go, here we go, here we go. 21, 21.
Let's make these babies cry all the way back.
Hey, echo.
Let's make these babies cry all the way back.
Now on 2nd and 13. Garoppolo nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Jadeveon Clowney showing the explosiveness on the sack. Well, that last sack, it puts Garoppolo and the 49ers in a tough spot. They face a 3rd and long.
Be ready, be ready. Hey, exit.
On 3rd and long, it's Garoppolo. And the catch made. This is Emmanuel Sanders. And that'll wind up moving the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the Seahawks 26.
Nice catch right there. Brings to mind the sentence, when in doubt, find your veterans.
We used to laugh back in the day when they would call guys like him crafty veterans. You get up in your 30s, you're still playing receiver, but you're around that long at that position, you're doing something right.
Just remember this. When he was young, he thought the crafty veteran was simply a guy who couldn't run anymore. Now he understands a little bit better.
Now a throw to the end zone on 1st down, but it winds up incomplete. Those passes out that far wide always make you hold your breath a little bit. Felt like it was in the air for a while.
What it does is allows a defender to gain some ground, come from a long distance, and have a chance to affect the pass.
Topper! Hey, gun.
This is Breida. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain on the run there, and now they'll be looking at a 3rd down. The free safety roaming all the way up to the line of scrimmage to make that stop.
How about his ability to trust his eyes and figure out it was not a pass play and go fast towards the line of scrimmage in order to make that tackle.
Throwing is Garoppolo on 3rd down. They'll get this into the hands of Breida. And that'll wind up moving the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the Seahawks' 15-yard line.
That's another 49ers first down. 1st and 10 at the 15-yard line.
2 minutes on the clock in what's been a scoreless first half.
Here we go.
We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll take you to Orlando and Jonathan Coachman. Coach will have highlights and analysis of this first half, one that's featured no touchdowns as of yet on either side.
So his job's a little bit easier for this halftime.
Need to give the coach some highlights here.
Yes, we do.
I got you.
On 1st down, Garoppolo. And that's incomplete. Defensively, Charles, they continue to really limit this offense as far as yardage goes.
Yeah, you're exactly right. They've been assignment sound, staying in their lanes, keeping proper leverage, and communicating well, too.
Hey, gun.
Right there, 54.
Hey, box truck.
Come on, baby.
Garoppolo again here on 2nd and 10. The Sanders has got it complete. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down.
Here we go.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he'll take this into the end zone for a San Francisco touchdown. Taking it in from 4 yards out as his guys are on the board first here tonight. Gold able to tack on the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game. After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. They had the interception last time. It led to the opening touchdown. So now 7-0 to score as they start 1st and 10. Here's a throw, complete right side to start things out. Give him 9 there on the first down completion.
Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here. And what I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
Maybe a good spot to take a shot. Here's 2nd and a yard from the 34.
Gotta go, in and out, let's go.
Wilson leaves this one with Penning. And an out run. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. 10 yards and a Seattle first down. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Now it's Wilson. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Credit the sack to the Oregon Duck, DeForest Buckner.
Hindsight is 20/20, partner. Maybe they should have kept it on the ground again.
Well, it almost looked like the O-line was run blocking again. I mean, they opened up a big hole last time. This time they opened up a hole, and the quarterback got sacked. Throwing on 2nd and long. Wilson being chased out left. Now he'll turn. Oh, you saw that one coming. It's intercepted. Thrown back across his body. It's the former Seahawk, Richard Sherman. And a very good return as he takes us all the way up to the 35-yard line. They set themselves behind the chains, tried to get it all back in one play, and it backfired.
Didn't it feel like a pitcher working his way into a 3-0 count, right? You're behind. What do your coaches always tell you? Get it back one pitch at a time. In this case, they tried to get it back right away, and it didn't work out.
To throw, it's Garoppolo. This one complete to Coleman. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
To throw again on 2nd down. Garoppolo. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Bobby Wagner. What a play by him. That's a loss of 17.
I think normally we would talk about this more with basketball players and football players, but let's adopt it in this case. He's a stat sheet stuffer.
And the interception earlier, now a sack. What, he just needs a touchdown for the trifecta.
That's about all he needs, and he's going to go for it.
That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. Okay, Coach, appreciate it. A 1-touchdown game here as we get set to resume play in the second half. This will be taken short. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28-yard line. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. They're down here, but very much in this game. What's the tonality of a coach's talk when a game is within striking distance like this at intermission?
Typically, what they're doing is emphasizing the things that went well in the first half and wanting more of that.
And Wilson's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off by Jason Verrett. And he will take this across midfield and down to the 48-yard line.
I think that interception happened for 2 reasons. Quarterback gets outside the pocket and panics a little bit, and receiver doesn't make sure he's absolutely in an open spot. So there's a guy lurking, took the ball from him.
Yeah, so don't wave your arms, right, as a receiver if you're not wide open?
Got to know that you're open. Otherwise, just don't do it.
11. Hey, gun.
Now it's Breida. And he's corralled at the 40, but not before picking up 8.
First play of the drive, let's give credit all around. Excellent blocking, but the guy carrying the ball, he was the finisher. A really nice run.
8 yards the gain on that last run. Here's 2nd and a couple.
I got you. Hey, gun.
54. Mike, 54.
13.
They stay on the ground. Again, it's Breida. And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield. It'll be a loss of a full 3 yards there, and it also brings up third down.
Bravo!
Right there. 54, Mike.
I got you. 11.
You gonna see me in your nightmares.
Looking to throw, Garoppolo. He wants it all for the end zone. And it's complete. In the end zone, touchdown 49ers. Marquise Goodwin, 43 yards. And the forced turnover on defense leads to 6 points. Gold with the extra point, and it's now 14-0. After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away. This will be taken very short. And an excellent return there as he's up to the 35 and make it the 40-yard line.
It's the third quarter, and they're down on the scoreboard, and while no one wants to hit the panic button just yet, points are a necessity on this drive. What a great way to get set up.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. They're staring at a 2-touchdown deficit, 14-0 to score as they regroup with 1st and 10. And that one blown up quickly as he's going to be stopped before he could even get started. You know, despite the scoreline, I think they've got to like where they are here. They're on the road and just one big play away from getting right back in this game.
I'm going to follow right along with you because the spot they're in now is a credit to their defense. They've kept them in it by making the plays that they've made, and that just means you're one big score away from being right back there.
Now, the question is, can this offense step up and make that play? Because that's been an issue for them in this game. Now, a deep ball there on 2nd down, but it'll wind up incomplete. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Now it's Wilson. He's going to run, but he's got a long way to go. And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Picked off by Jason Verrett. So they elect to decline it.
And why not? Just go ahead and let the play stand, and they'll take that.
Garoppolo going to bring the Niners up here 1st and 10 at their own 43.
Hey, gun.
54 is Mike. Check. Watch 54. Watch.
I got you.
You run. Check 4. Mike's 5-4. Hey, that's it.
They run with Breida. And this one's going to go the wrong way. Losing yardage back at the 42. Well, we looked at each other right when he flinched. We knew that flag was coming.
Yeah, offsides, easy call. Mark off the 5 and keep it moving.
A boost here to start the drive after the penalty. It's 1st and 5.
I'm coming after you.
Here's Breida. And he's up across midfield and down into Seattle territory.
Third quarter and you've got the lead. You're not ready to go into that 4-minute offense to close the game out, but a running game can really benefit your team right now.
Keep it up, defense. Keep it up, guys.
They run again with Breida. And this time not as successful as he'll get back to the line of scrimmage and no more. Not enough there for a first. No gain, as a matter of fact. And it leaves them at 3rd and 1.
Hey, one set. Check Mike 54. 11.
I got you. Check safety. 54 is Mike. Check. Watch 54. Coming, baby.
2. New. 21. Here we go.
They'll try to pick this up on the ground with Breida.